Hello, and welcome to Let's Whine About It. So first I'd like to point out, I know it is mid-November, oh my god, hold on, mid-January, there we go. And as you can see, I still have my stockings and tree up. Do not judge me, folks. This brings me cheer and joy in my life. And you know what, in the middle of winter in Michigan, when you don't get any sun, you do what you can. I foresee a prophecy. Yes, it's coming in much clearer now. Hold on. Let me make it a little more clear. Yes, you know what that prophecy is? Tomorrow, you're going to get an email, maybe from me, I'm not gonna lie, we have these coming up, but you're gonna get an email from someone inviting you to the next webinar. Even though I'm a marketer, I am so sick of webinars, dude. Not another webinar. The only reason I don't want to go to another webinar is because of how these webinars are being hosted. Number one, absolutely sick of death by PowerPoint. I understand you want to put as much information out as possible, but you can do it in such more of an engaging manner versus just throwing it out on a PowerPoint. Leverage video, leverage polls, maybe do something prior to the webinar that really gets people excited, but man, like PowerPoints are kind of boring. I don't even like editing them. You also have those single speakers. Now single speakers, they can be a great speaker, don't get me wrong, but when you have one person speaking for, I don't know, even 10 minutes, 5 minutes, it gets kind of boring, and then you just tune them out because you're not listening to them. So I highly recommend doing something where there's multiple speakers, where it's more of a conversational piece versus a talk-to speech. I'm not gonna lie, I was on a webinar today, and literally one guy talked the entire hour. Wasn't really paying attention at that point. Of course I stayed on it because I wanted to see if I won the prize at the end, but I wasn't engaged, I wasn't interested in doing this, so, oh god, I'm on fire. It's really hot. Nix the one speaker, do 2 or more, make it where it's more conversational, remove that PowerPoint, be done. Just done with it. Make it something different. We have seen all of the potential prizes you could have given us. Point being is, you guys, we've seen those prizes, they're not as exciting anymore. It's not drawing as much attention as it used to. It's time to change things up and make things different, exciting, unique. I don't want that build up. I'm not gonna listen to the first 30 minutes again. I only care for the prize. I only care for the actual information I went to seek out. And if I don't get that within at least the first few minutes, I'm out. Don't be flatline of, here's the first 10 slides about who we are and why we're great and why you should purchase us, blah, 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 blah. Overall, be creative, be fun, do something different with webinars. Very different. I mean, go out. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all for joining me on Let's Whine About It. And I look forward to seeing you all next week. And hopefully next week I'll have some special guests for you. Keyword guests, multiple, in the upcoming episodes. But as always, if you have a whine about it or a whine to recommend, please let me know. I'm more than happy to invite you. Join me on my fun little episodes. We can whine about it together. But as always, as my fire's dying, it is time for me to go. And I'm probably going to be emailing you because C3 has 2 awesome webinars coming up. Quick plug. Because I can. Because you're all going to listen to me and I'm going to drink anyways, so it makes it even more fun. Ready? So our first webinar is on February 18th, and that is with Ryan Dengate and Julian from Hylant as the VP of Cyber Risk. And we are going to be talking about cybersecurity, basically risk problems. And, you know, we're going to figure out why security is such a big talk of discussion today. And then, of course, our other webinar is on March 3rd. March Madness. Just kidding. Who knows what COVID's going to do to that. Just saying. But anyway, March 3rd is Ring Central. We are going to be having Ring Central hosting a trivia against, or I shouldn't say against, just kidding. We're going to have a trivia on Star Wars and Star Trek trivia kind of questions, but we're also going to tell you about some UC benefits and perks, and we are also going to be providing a special C3 guest who is a client, not only of C3 but also RingCentral, and he's going to talk to you about his decision-making process and why he landed on C3. So super excited for those. Both those links are in my comments below for you to register for the webinars. If you have any questions or any whines, let me know. But until next time,